Listen up, daughter. It doesn't matter if you're 15 or 55. The world is tough, especially for women. There are things your mom should have taught you, but didn't. She didn't tell you how the world will judge you for not fitting in a box, or how people expect you to be perfect, but don't expect the same from men. Hello, fellow warriors. Welcome or welcome back to the Goddess of War. So let me tell you something important. Your life is not a timetable. So here's the thing. As women, we're raised with this unspoken life checklist. Go to college, get the job, meet someone, get married, have kids. All by, what? By 30? And what if you don't? Suddenly, everyone's acting like you've failed some test. Your aunt starts asking if you're still single. Your mom drops hints about grandkids. And social media just confuses the hell out of you. Happy and single girls on one side, stay-at-home wives baking banana bread on the other. And you're just sitting there, like, wait, which one am I supposed to be? Because no matter what you do, someone's ready to judge you for it. Too independent? You'll die alone. Too domestic? You're not ambitious enough. Too focused on your career? You'll regret it. Too focused on family? You're wasting your potential. Everyone's always going to have an opinion, asked or not. So unless you're asking for life advice from someone who actually lives the life you want, ignore them. And when someone says, it's your time, ask, says who? Your timeline is yours, not your family's, not society's, and definitely not Instagram's. Don't marry just to shut people up. Don't have a kid because you're scared you'll regret it later. Don't make life choices from fear, guilt, or pressure. That's not adulting. That's people-pleasing in disguise. If you want it, go for it. If you don't, you owe no one an explanation. You didn't miss the train. There is no fucking train. They just made that up so you'd panic and follow the crowd. But your life isn't a timeline. It's not a race. So do whatever the heck you want. But make sure it's what you want. Because you've got only one life. And it's way too short to live it on someone else's timeline. Number 2. Better to be single than in a relationship with the wrong person. So here's what your mother is afraid to tell you. Loneliness sucks, but you know what's worse? Being with someone and still feeling alone. Being in a relationship that drains you. Marrying someone not because they're right for you, but because the clock was ticking and you were afraid to be single. The worst thing you can do is to start convincing yourself with the classic, at least I won't end up alone. At least I have a man. Like having any man is better than having peace. So the next time you catch yourself staying in a relationship out of fear, do this. Grab a piece of paper and write down, how do I actually feel when I'm with him? Can I be fully myself or am I performing? If I knew I'd be single for a year after this, would I still stay? If those answers make you uncomfortable, don't ignore them. Don't silence your gut. The key here is to learn to enjoy your own company. So try taking yourself out for a coffee date without any distractions. Go to the movies alone. Book a solo trip. Try a new hobby just for you. No one needs to be impressed. The goal isn't to be alone forever. It's to stop fearing your own presence, so you stop settling for the wrong ones just to escape it. Number 3. If you didn't have feelings for him, would you admire him as a person? I'm sure not many mothers told you how to spot a good man. They might have said, find someone who loves you. But did they ever teach you how to tell if he's actually worthy of you? Because here's the thing. A lot of women stay in relationships with men they want, not men they admire. You're physically into him. You've got butterflies, you've got history. But strip all that away. Take the romance out of it. Take the sex out of it. Take the feelings out of it. Now ask yourself, if you didn't feel anything for this man, would you respect him as a person? Would you want him as a business partner? Would you trust him with something important? Would you go to him for advice? If the answer is no, then what the hell are you doing giving him your body, your energy, your time? You have to stop asking, do I like him? And start asking, would I admire this man if there was no romance involved? Do I trust his judgment? Would I hire him? Do I learn anything from the way he lives, thinks, or treats people? If the answer is no, then he's not a good man. He's just a man you're emotionally attached to. Big difference. And here's the thing. A good man isn't just someone you're drawn to. He's someone you'd be proud to stand beside. Number 4, your sexuality is not a shame to carry. Here's something your mother probably never told you. Your sexual identity and choices are not something to be ashamed of. Not how many people you've been with. Not how few. Not what you like. Not what you don't like. Because even today, women are made to feel guilty for simply having a body that feels. They're judged if they enjoy sex. They're judged if they don't. They're easy if they say yes and acting cold if they say no. And then there's that question. How many guys have you been with? If you say too many, you are a slut. If you say too few, you are lying, especially if you're hot. Then apparently your number must be fake. Meanwhile, the guy asking could have slept with half the planet and no one even blinks or asks him for a number. It gets worse when your own family starts policing your body. Moms and dads, they'll rush to shame their daughters for having sex early or having multiple partners, telling them they're ruining their future or losing their worth. But for the son, it's different. Good job, buddy. At least you're not gay. As if having sexual experiences is an honor for men and a stain for women. This is where the injustice lies. This is where the real double standard shows up. Why is it that a man's body is free to explore, while a woman's is judged, controlled, and criticized? This double standard is not only outdated, it's a direct attack on our worth as women. It's time to break free from that logic. You do not need to explain your sexual choices to anyone, not your family, not some guy. And if anyone tries to judge you or police your body, tell them to mind their own business. Your body is not public property. You don't owe anyone an explanation, a number, or a performance. Set that boundary. Say, it's not your business how many I've been with, and it's certainly not your place to judge me. When you own your boundaries, you teach others how to treat you. And if they don't respect them, cut them out. Number 5, friendship gets lonely too. Your mother probably never warned you of this, but as you grow older, friendships shift. People drift. Priorities change. And suddenly you find yourself feeling alone, even when you're surrounded by people. Or worse, you start noticing jealousy, backhanded compliments, women who once clapped for you, now low-key competing with you. And you're left wondering, did I do something wrong? But here's what your mother didn't say. Losing friends doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It means you're evolving. It means you're no longer available for surface-level connection and fake support. Real women don't compete. They build together. Real friends want to see you win, even when they're still figuring out their own path. So pay attention to how you feel after spending time with someone. Do you feel seen, safe, supported, or small, tense, and judged? That's your sign. Don't chase friendships that drain you just because you've known them forever. Choose women who clap when you're not in the room, and be that woman too. So these are the life lessons your mother forgot to teach you. Not because she didn't love you, but because no one ever taught her either. She taught you to play it safe, to keep the peace, to please others, but not how to stand up for yourself, not how to walk away from what doesn't serve you. There are 7 things your mother never said, and they've been holding you back. If you're ready to stop repeating the same mistakes, click on this video. It's time to unleash your inner confident goddess. See you there, warrior.